Alan, take us home 2 to 3 years from now, but let's get that first opportunity out there, number one opportunity, and then take us home. What's it going to look like 2 to 3 years from now?
Yeah, so I think the big piece, and I think you were talking about it earlier, of challenges, right, of what we're dealing with, and technical debt is definitely something, and the overall complexity is something that we're dealing with, and of course, your standard budget, right? Everybody talks about, funding is a huge piece, and then of course the transitional friction, as we talk about culture and kind of leaning over. But what I see, in the future for specifically for the Corps of Engineers, and really some of this kind of ties into some of the efforts, is an enterprise that's as dynamic and as resilient as our mission, the USACE mission in itself. And when you look out over that 2 to 3 years that we're talking about, for the engineers and teams in the field, it means going to faster, reliable access to the data, applications, and analytics that they depend on. And whether they're responding to a disaster, managing a construction project, or coordinating across districts, less downtime, fewer workarounds, right? That's the thing that you hate as an IT service provider, that your customers have to actually implement workarounds, and then really more time focused on the mission instead of fighting with the technology. For our leader and decision makers, I see it's about a shift in how those decisions are made, right? We could really use that a lot here today, right? Instead of relying on fragmented data or delayed reporting, they'll have access to those integrated near real-time information across the enterprise. And that really changes the speed and quality of the decision making, right? And it positions us to take advantage of the more advanced analytics and over time, what everybody talks about, AI enabled capabilities that can support better planning in the future. So at the end of the day, for us, it really comes down to getting the fundamentals right, getting the engineering right, getting the project management right, and getting the business right. And with these technological tools and innovations that I see that we can integrate in and modernize our future. And especially if we stay disciplined in how we execute, we're not just modernizing IT, we're really strengthening, for us, the Corps' ability to deliver for the nation, no matter what the mission is.
Absolutely.